Great. Let's get in the management of C&C Construction. GS Johar, chairman of the company, joins us right now. The stock is active, 3.5% higher in trade today. They've come out with the numbers as well very recently. And Mr. Johar joins us to throw more perspective on the outlook going ahead. Thanks so much for joining in, Mr. Johar. I was looking at your FY11 numbers and almost admittedly you would have expected this as well. There is quite a bit of a dip that has come in. 42 crores on a consolidated basis versus 62 crores. The question mark really is what happened in Q4? Was it as bad? And are you seeing the quarters ahead showing some bit of improvement, especially on the margins and the interest cost fund?
I think there's been a major issue in terms of execution, and this is probably the first year that we've grown at about 10%. In the past maybe 5-7 years we've grown at about 55%. Though we'd geared ourselves to growing at that rate, and interest gave us a big hit. And if you'll observe from the numbers, the interest gone up by about 40 odd crores. That eats away most of the PAT. Now, this is a process that we should expect from a company that's sort of transiting from a pure construction play to a development stay. And maybe the next 2.5 years, we've currently got about 8 projects under execution on the BOT space. I think as soon as we complete these projects, one should see a huge difference in our bottom lines.
How much, by when do you expect this difference to come about to your bottom line, one? And two, more importantly, if I scan across the books of most companies, including yours, the interest cost will have a huge bearing on how your bottom line performance would be. I know it's difficult to point out by when would you start doing it, but is there a sense, an internal target of how much do you bring down your debt by in the next 3 quarters or in the next 4 quarters in your case?
See, I think when we talk of bringing down debt, we've got to look at the growth. I would say that we would maintain the debt at the same level and grow a little harder. I'm sitting on an order book of about 5,500 crores currently, and I need to execute at least 40% of this in the next 12 months. So I would look at a turnover of about 1,800 crores, and if I can maintain my debt at this level, I'll be pretty happy.
All right. Let me just put that figures into perspective, Mr. Johar. For this year, on a consolidated basis, you've done 853 crores. Are you saying that you would grow at what, 125% on the top line in the next 12 months?
No, we've done 1,290 crores this year.
Okay.
And we'll grow at about 60% and close at about 1,800 crores.
Yeah, sorry, 1,280 crores is what you've done on the top line this year. So you're saying that you will do at least 1,800 crores in the next 12 months.
Right.
And looking at, you said that probably the cost, you will try to maintain cost, the interest cost will be at the same levels. In which case, am I to assume that the bottom line would grow, if not at 60%, maybe at around 30 to 35%? Is that a reasonable estimate?
Yeah, that's a very reasonable estimate.
So you would do around 55 to 60 odd crores in terms of PAT for the current year?
It should be a little higher, say about 75 crores.
75 crores. That's quite a bit of a jump that you're talking about. Great. One final word then, Mr. Johar. What new projects in the pipeline? You have a very healthy order book currently, but are there new projects that you're bidding for? Because we heard a number of companies now bagging some of these road projects.
See, we're currently sitting on 5,500 crores, and we have another maybe about 19,000 crores of orders in the pipeline. Some of these are in the name of C&C alone. Others are with our joint venture partners, Isolux and BSCPL. And as we go along, we should expect at least 10 to 15% conversion from this order book, from the pipeline.
All right, Mr. Johar, we wish you all the best for that, and we indeed hope that you are able to meet up to the kind of bullish outlook that you have. All the best for the quarters ahead. That is one construction.